Hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of a brand new series, How to Redstone from One Dummy to Another. Now, if you know me, then you probably know that I'm not a redstoner. I don't know redstone. I don't know how to do redstone. I've always wanted to learn, and so I've decided to learn by making a tutorial series on YouTube about something that I have no idea how to do. This is gonna be interesting. But with that said, I guess let's get right into it. Okay, so this first episode is just gonna be the very basics for someone who has never done any redstone before. So if you're already somewhat familiar with the different redstone components and what they do, then you can go ahead and skip to the second episode of this series, card on screen now. Now, starting at the very basic level, this block right here is a power source. It's a block of redstone. Now, there are lots of kinds of power sources in the game. The block of redstone is just one of them. Now, a power source provides power. Redstone is kind of like electrical wiring. You have a power source, and the power travels through the redstone dust to reach its destination and powers whatever is at the end. Now, depending on what the redstone is powering, it does different things. So you can see when we take our redstone dust here and we place it down, it glows because there is power. If we remove the power source, it no longer glows because it is unpowered. Now, you can see if we just keep continuing the redstone line, it gets darker and darker until it isn't powered anymore. Now, you can see that it went 15 blocks. That's because there are 15 power levels, and different sources emit different levels. So you can see this redstone block went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now that's the max. There are only 15 power levels. You can't go anywhere above it. Now, some power sources go all the way to 15. So you can swap this redstone block out for a redstone torch, and it will still go the entire way. Now, if we come all the way down to the other end, there is, of course, something else that would go here. A fairly common one is the redstone lamp. So you can see that the power comes all the way from the source block down the redstone wire and turns on this lamp. Now, if we were to take out the source, the lamp turns off. But you don't need an entire red long line of redstone just to power a block. So there are some sources that are continuous source. It will keep pulsing, and it doesn't matter what you do unless you break it. It will keep emitting the power. But there are other ways to power blocks. So if we just take that out, it's unpowered. Now we put a lever on this lamp, still unlit, but if we flick the lever, then the lamp turns on. So half the time, the lever provides power if it's flicked on, and if it's not flicked on, then it does not provide power. Now, the lever is just one example of these half power blocks. A button is another one. However, a button works a little bit differently. If we push the button, the lamp turns on, but then it turns off. It only lasts for a few seconds. How long it lasts is determined by ticks. Ticks are the sort of time measurement of Minecraft, and each type of button will keep the block it's placed on powered for a certain number of ticks. But more on that in the next episode. Now, redstone can be used for so many things in a world, almost all of which are helpful, some of which are hurtful when your friends use them against you. For example, I have this beautiful dirt hut here, but if I go in, not very safe. Monsters can just walk in right through the front door. So we put a door down. But if I'm being bombarded by a horde of zombies, I'm fumbling with my keyboard, I can't seem to open the door, what am I gonna do? Well, redstone has a simple solution for that. If you take this pressure plate and put it in front of the door, then when you're being bombarded by a horde of zombies, you don't have to fumble around with your mouse. You can just walk in, the door will open and close behind you, and the zombies are stuck out. Na 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 na, you can't catch me. Now, redstone can provide some other cool stuff to our lovely little dirt house here. For example, if you really want to sleep, but that torch on the wall is just too bright, well, get rid of the torch and use a redstone lamp instead. When it's time for sleep, it can be off, but in the morning, when you want to get up and you want to have light inside of your dirt hut, all you have to do is put a lever down, flick it on, and then your dirt hut is beautifully lit. Or, even better, if you're tired of having to flick on and off your lights yourself, you can put a redstone lamp in the roof and place a daylight sensor on top of it. Then, during the day, when you need light, the redstone lamp is automatically powered by the daylight sensor, but if you switch it to night, then the lamp turns off and you can get that good night's sleep. Beautiful. Now, you've learned the basics of redstone and you've received a little snapshot into what's possible using these simple components. In the next episode, you'll be able to learn all about each individual component and what they do. So make sure you don't miss it. Now, until next time, it's been me, Xenia the Tiefling, and I deem you ready to continue on your redstone journey. Good luck, everybody!